Welcome to Purnachandra Higher Secondary School of Education. Today class is also on dot product. Previous class we discussed dot product. Now take an observation on dot product. Okay, let's see. A dot B equal to real number because A dot B is a scalar product. So A dot B is a scalar or a number. Then it's a real number. That's true. If A and B are two non-zero vectors, we know the formula of dot product. That is A dot B equal to A mod B mod magnitude of A into magnitude of B cos theta. Okay. Now A and B are two non-zero vectors. Then A dot B equal to 0. If and only if A perpendicular to B. A perpendicular to B means cos theta is 90. Here cos theta is 90. Cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. So A dot B equal to what? 0. If A dot B equal to 0, then A perpendicular to B. If and only if. That means if A perpendicular to B, that is A dot B equal to 0. In reverse, that is A perpendicular to B, that means A dot B equal to 0. Or A dot B equal to 0, that means A and B are perpendicular to each other. If A and B are two non-zero vectors. Okay. We know that component form of vector. In our component formula, let A vector equal to A1 I cap plus B1 J cap plus C1 K cap. And B vector is our A2 I cap plus B2 J cap plus C2 K cap. These are two vectors. When A dot B our A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2. That is, when A dot B is perpendicular to each other, then this vector is also 0. We can write A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0. That is, if A and B are in component form. Okay. Then, if we change the theta value, that is cos theta, if we change the value of theta, then dot product is also changed. If 90 degree, then A dot B is equal to 0. If 0 degree, then A dot B equal to A dot B cos 0 degree here. Cos 0 degree. That means cos 0 is 1. So A magnitude, B magnitude. Also we write AB. AB is a scalar form. Okay. AB, A dot B equal to AB. That is AB if theta is 0. In particular, let A vector. A dot A. That means A mod A vector, then A vector. The angle between them is 0 degree. So A mod square or magnitude of A dot square, then S square. This is square. Okay. Look, A dot. But in unit vector case, that is I J K. I dot I. That is our 1 because this is the unit vector I square. I dot I. A dot A is A square. So I dot I is I square. The magnitude of I is 1 because I is unit vector which directs the direction of x axis. Okay, this is your 1. Just like that, J dot J. I dot I, J dot J or K dot K. All are 1. Because of this is the unit vector I, J, K are the unit vector of this is x axis, direct x axis, this is y axis, and this is direct z axis. Okay. In particular, this is not A is not a unit vector, so a square. A is not a unit vector. If the theta is 180 degree, then opposite like that is A dot B equal to minus of A or A dot A and minus A. Angle between them is 180 degree. Then minus s square. Okay. Now take some problem based on this property. Let A vector is 2ik plus 3jk plus 4k and B vector is your lambda ik plus j minus k. Okay, plus k. If A and B are perpendicular to each other, then find the value of lambda. Okay, A perpendicular to B, that is also given. If A perpendicular to B, then find the value of lambda. Then find the value of lambda. Then what is given? Our given A perpendicular to B. That means A dot B equal to 0. A perpendicular to B. This is given. A perpendicular to B. That means our condition, if A and B are two non-zero vector, A and B are two non-zero vector, and A B perpendicular to each other, then our condition is A dot B equal to 0. Okay. A dot B equal to 0. A and B are two component in component form. So A dot B 2 into lambda, 2 lambda plus, or you write the formula. Okay. A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0. That is your A1 A2 2 into lambda, 3 into 1 and 4 into 1. 2 into lambda, 2 lambda plus 3 into 1, 3 plus 4 equal to 0. Then 2 lambda equal to minus 7 and lambda is your minus 7 by 2. Okay. If the value of lambda is minus 7 by 2, then A and B are perpendicular. Or if our question is A perpendicular to B, then what is the value of lambda? This is our value of lambda. Okay. Now let's property of dot product. Properties of dot product. A dot B equal to B dot A. If you take some example, A vector and B vector in component form, then you calculate A dot B and B dot A. These are same. Okay. Then this is your called commutative property. This is commutative property. A dot B equal to B dot A. This is commutative property. That means dot product is commutative. Okay. Distributive property. Distributive property. Distributive property is addition. Distributive property over addition. That means A dot A vector dot A B plus C. Let's A, B, C are three non-zero vector. Then A dot B plus C is equal to your A dot B plus A dot C. Distribute. A is distribute. So it is your distributive property. Another also property, if A and B are two vector non-zero two A and B are two non-zero vector and lambda is any scalar, then A lambda dot B vector is equal to lambda A dot B or is equal to A dot lambda B. If A and B are two non-zero vector and lambda is any scalar, then A lambda dot B is equal to, these are all same. If you want to prove, then take lambda value something, any number, okay, 2, 3, 4, any number, and every vector, mention every vector, then check this value, and this value, all are same. Okay. This is the three important property of dot product. That is, first is commutative property, that is A dot B equal to B dot A, and distributive property over addition, subtraction, also subtraction, minus, this is minus in subtraction, right? Common, addition or subtraction. Okay, addition, subtraction. This is your distributive property, and A, B are non-zero vector, then lambda any scalar, then A lambda dot B equal to lambda dot A dot B is equal to A dot lambda B. Okay. Now I pick out some problem from your book. If A plus B square equal to A minus square, if A plus B square, it is equal to A, B, C are three mutually perpendicular vectors. Mutually perpendicular vector, non-zero. Vector, three perpendicular, mutually perpendicular non-zero vectors of equal magnitude. A, B, C are three mutually perpendicular vectors, mutually perpendicular non-zero vectors of equal magnitude. Then show that A plus B plus C. This is also a vector. A plus B plus C is equally inclined. Equally inclined to A and C. Okay. Yes. A, B, C are three mutually perpendicular non-zero vectors of equal magnitude. Then show that A plus B plus C is equally inclined to vector A, B and C. Given A, B, C are three mutually perpendicular vectors. Given data is given A, magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B is equal to magnitude of C. A, B, C are equal magnitude. That means magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B and equal to magnitude of C. Also, A, B, C are mutually perpendicular. A perpendicular to B, B perpendicular to C, C perpendicular to A. Just like that in 3D plane. Like this is A vector, this is B vector, this is C vector. All are angle between A and B is 90 degree, B and C also 90 degree, and C and A also 90 degree. Then indirectly what is given? A perpendicular to B vector. That means A dot B is your 0. A dot B is your 0. B perpendicular to C vector. That means B vector dot C vector is equal to 0, and C perpendicular to A vector, C dot A also 0. Okay. This is given. We can show that angle between equally inclined. That means angle between A plus B plus C vector and A vector is equal to A plus B plus C vector and B vector. Angle between these two vector, angle between these two vector and angle between ABC and C vector are equal. Okay. Now let the angle between A, B, C vector and A vector. We don't know. Let the angle between ABC and A vector is alpha. Okay. Alpha. We know the formula. Angle between two vector cos theta equal to A dot B by A magnitude B magnitude. Okay. So cos alpha is equal to A plus B plus C dot A by A plus B plus C magnitude. This is correct. Okay. This is our A dot A. A dot A. That is A square in particular. A dot A. A vector. Then A vector. Angle between this is 0 degree. So A square plus A B dot A. B dot A plus C dot A by this is our 0 A dot B or B dot A. This is equal because dot product is commutative. A square by A plus B plus C magnitude by A and A cancel. And our A by A plus plus B plus C. Cos alpha is our A by A plus B plus C magnitude. Just like that, let the angle between ABC and B vector is beta. Let the angle between and B vector is beta. Okay, is beta. Then cos beta equal to is your A plus B plus C dot B vector by A plus B plus C vector magnitude equal to your A dot B plus B dot B is your B square plus C dot B by A plus B plus C B vector. Okay, then this is your 0, this is also 0 because A perpendicular to B, C perpendicular to B. Then B square by in magnitude we can write B, cancel, then B by A plus B plus C. Look, this is your magnitude. So given is A magnitude equal to B magnitude, so we can write A by A plus B plus C. This is your equation T2. Let the angle between similarly. Angle between A plus B plus C and C vector is gamma. Okay, then cos gamma is your what? C by A plus B plus C. We write directly. Okay, similarly you can write then C magnitude is equal to A magnitude B magnitude, so we can write A by A plus B plus C. Okay, look, this is your equation 3. Equation 1 is equal to equation 2 and equation 3. All RHS are same, so we can write LHS must be same. This is cos alpha is equal to cos beta equal to cos gamma. That means alpha, beta, gamma are same and ABC are makes equal inclination with A vector, B vector and C vector.